Hey guys, welcome to Creativesoft. I'm back again and I get tons of questions from you guys asking me how to increase the performance of your laptop, especially if your laptop is a bit old, like around 2 years or more, and you are running Windows 10. So there are a couple of reasons why your Windows 10 laptop is running slow, and in this particular video guys, please watch it completely. We are going to talk about how to improve the performance of your Windows 10 laptop. So let's get started. So number one reason guys, easily how you can increase the performance of your laptop is by putting an SSD. So SSD is nothing but a solid state drive and it is like a flash memory. And let me not just talk about more into it, but just remember there are two types of hard disk. One is the typical round plated one and magnetic hard disk, and one is the SSD. The SSD is the faster one compared to the magnetic one. So if you just put something like an SSD, the boost in performance is really great, and I would 100% recommend to anyone who is using those. Now if you're into buying those kind of SSDs, and let me put the link in the description below of this particular video, so do check out. And I'll be linking the one which is the WD 240GB, the green color one, and it is available for very less price. Only because it is cheap I'm recommending this. And then there are something from Crucial, and also something my favorite, the one which I'm using is the Samsung 860 Evo. This is one of the best performing SSD till date, what I can feel. So guys, please check out this particular link, and definitely you need to upgrade the SSD just to improve your laptop's performance. If this particular video is helpful for you guys, please share this particular video with your friends and family. Also make sure that you like this particular video guys, and please subscribe to my channel for more awesome videos, and please hit that bell notification icon so that you get a notification whenever our video goes live. Second way how you can improve the performance of your Windows 10 laptop is by disabling updates. Now updates is something guys which is sort of essential, and also sometimes I feel it is not required just in case if you are very careful user while browsing and all. And updates are important because they have the important security patches etc., and which is necessary for your system. But updates, whenever you update any system guys, it is going to slow down your system eventually and become sometimes irresponsive and all. So I would recommend using the updates maybe like once in a month or so, but you don't have to constantly update your system, Windows 10 especially, each and every time. So what you can do is you can just press the start button, then go to updates, you can just search for it, and once it opens an update, you can from here this particular menu you can just turn it off. So this is one of the best way to do automatic updates. Third way to improve the performance of your Windows 10 laptop is guys to disable all the startup programs which are not necessary, especially if you are using something like Adobe Acrobat Reader and all. So you don't need those updater service and all you need to do is just press Windows and R. This will open a run box, and here you need to type msconfig, and after opening this there is another tab over here called as mf the startup, and once you click on that there is another box to check out for something like hide Microsoft services or hide Windows services, the default ones, and then it will just show you the third-party services which are installed, and those are the ones for startup, and you all can just disable from there and your system will be much more faster. Fourth way is to remove unnecessary files and softwares and all, especially the temporary ones, and also the programs guys which was installed some 2 years back and you have not even touched it a year back. So what you need to do is go to add and remove programs and just manually remove all of the programs which are not necessary for you all. And also guys, another way to clear out the temporary file is that you should just press Windows and R and just to open the run box, and here you should put %temp and %. This will be showing you all the temporary files which are there, and if not required you all can just delete them, and especially do this while just after you start your computer, and this will really speed up your Windows 10 machine. Fifth tip is bit of a pinch of salt, guys, you all can disable or don't use an antivirus. Now antivirus, I know and I also acknowledge that it is very important program, especially to protect yourself from malwares and all, but you don't need that all the time. Like for example, if you're gaming and all, you all can just disable it, and especially when you are not connected to computer, and sometimes like you are doing some intensive tasks like video rendering and all. What I like to do personally is just uninstall any antivirus and malware programs and all, because I don't tend to go to unrestricted sites and all. So for me, in my particular case, I don't require an antivirus, but if you do require an antivirus, guys, you all can just disable it temporarily, maybe for an hour, if you are doing some important work or working on that important presentation and very big Excel sheet, etc. And this will slightly improve your performance of your system temporarily for a while being, and then later on you all can restart and just enable your antivirus. The sixth tip is, guys, disabling something called as OneDrive. Now OneDrive is a auto syncing cloud backup system by Microsoft, and I'm 100% sure, guys, you won't be using it. If just in case if you're not using it, just disable it. Just go to the system tray and disable it, or you all can even uninstall it. And also, guys, one more thing to note, you all need to free up your C drive as much as possible. Just keep that C drive as much as space and all, and unnecessary movies and music and all, you don't have to keep it in C drive. You all can keep it offloaded from C drive, and that would really help you all to boost the performance of your system. Seventh tip is, guys, you all can turn off the notification from other apps which are not necessary. I have seen Windows 10 have a very bad habit of pushing out all the notifications which we don't even require from other apps, etc., and buy this and buy that. All you need to do is go to settings of your Windows and then click on system and then notification, and in this particular notification tab, just remove all the notifications. So this will to some extent speed up your computer. Tip number 8 is, guys, defragmenting your system. Now what happens is, I don't want to explain this particular process in depth, but there are fragments of the files which are stored. It is scattered all over your hard disk, and what you do is a defragmentation is a process wherein you bring up all the likely files together, and this would actually improve the performance of your system. All you need to do is search for defragmentation on your Windows machine, and in the start menu, and over here it will be just popping up a screen. There is a program called as defragmenter, and this particular defragmenter is going to defragment. You just have to analyze it and then perform that particular task for defragmenting. And also there are other programs which are available for doing the same from the other third-party application, which sometimes I recommend, and these are one of the way you can actually speed up the performance of your system. And the second way would be definitely using SSD. Tip number 9, which most of y'all don't do it, is, guys, emptying your recycle bin. You all need to empty your recycle bin just to free up some space, and after freeing up the space, your PC will perform and behave differently, especially slightly faster compared to the one, especially the boot times, etc., will be much more faster. And secondly, you need to get rid of all these temporary files and all. I recommend a program called as CCleaner, and please also be careful with this. You all can even go with the professional one of it. They are not sponsoring this particular video, guys, or something, and I've been using this for a long time, and you all can actually clean up your RAM registry and other things, I guess, the files, especially the temporary files, the cookies and whatnot, which had been lying on your computer for a couple of years. And those, once you get rid of those, and your system will be starting to behave like new, and it will be very responsive and slightly bit quicker compared to the what it was previously. Tip number 10 is one of the best tips which I can give you all, is to format your system on a regular basis. Maybe your system might be actually having a malware or an malfunctioning registry, and all those temporary files must be gauging around. And what you can do is, you can just simply reformat your system, and it will be wonderful for your system performance, and definitely going to see an improvement. Your system will behave as if it is just brought the next day, and this is highly recommended, guys, especially if you have not formatted your system for the past about a year or so. And please be very careful, guys, before performing any format of your system or reset of your system, please make sure that you have the backup, at least 2 to 3 backup you all can to take it, because you are formatting the system. To perform a system reset or something like formatting it, you all have to go to settings, then you all have to click on settings and security, and then you need to go to recovery, and later on just select the reset PC, and please make sure that you already have a backup of this before performing it. And this is how to reset your system. I hope you enjoyed this particular video as much as we did while creating it. Please subscribe to our channel because there is always something new to learn on CreativeSoft. Also do check out these cool videos which we have. Let us know in the comments below what you think, what are your opinions about this particular topic. And again, thanks a lot guys for watching this particular video, and see you in my next video.